Keep steady amongst the turbulence and ride it out into the calm of peace and love. April 22, 2013. Hello dear ones. I greet you yet again with all the love in my heart. I bring you this message today so you can further clear yourselves and proceed further on your chosen path. You have reached a period of deep refinement along your path of ascension and creation. There comes a time when assessment must be made as to clarity of purpose and intent, dear ones. You are beginning to see from a much wider perception, and so adjustment must be made, as always, and with new acceptance, in order to expand your impact upon your lives and upon the world around you. Make no mistake that you are proceeding along an ever-expanding awareness of who you are and what you are about and what you can impart on your ever-winding spiral of ascension. And so it becomes constantly necessary to refine your intentions and purpose and proceed with an ever-expanding heart and openness. What you may no doubt be discovering is that there are many things bubbling to the surface ever still, constantly demanding a closer look and discernment of what is in your heart. As you clear away the debris covering up your divine nature, you may see and feel, alternately, blockages and openings, which constantly alter the picture of your perception of reality, requiring you to repeatedly adjust, and to discern what it is that can clear the way for your expansion. It may be something that you have visited before, but at a different level. Do not despair. With the clearing of that comes inroads to avenues of perception never seen or perceived before. You may feel like you are a morphic being, never the same from minute to minute. Yet, have confidence that you are abiding your growth pattern and your mission, and be sure to push past any fears that may be brought up about the unknown. The more you let go and surrender to the changes within you and without you, the more clearly you will see your path. My beloveds, one of the things that you may find yourself faced with right now, is the need to forgive at an even deeper level than ever before. Not just others, but yourself. And as you examine every thought and notion you have, how many times is this need for forgiveness coming up for you, especially with all that seems to be happening around you that feels so opposed to having peace in this world? Yes, it may seem at times as if the world is pointing in the wrong direction from peace. But this also requires you to examine how you are looking at events around you. It can also give you an opportunity to find that peace and forgiveness deeper in your heart, does it not? Be assured that you are going in the right direction, and by continuing upon the path of light no matter what happens around you, it just brings more solidly the chance for peace in this world. Focusing on what is not peaceful just brings you away from all the possibilities of lasting peace. And no matter who or what is perpetrating these acts of violence and unrest, they deserve forgiveness as well. For in doing that, you unleash a compassion that can burn away all remnants of hate and violence everywhere. In that burning is caught all deeds and actions and feelings and words that are swirling around inside you and within everyone, past, present and future, which is of course only now. It just takes courage to turn away from what you don't want to see anymore in this world and in its place cover it with a lens of optimism and hope and love. Paint your picture over it, like an overlay, of a world filled with so much love that it chokes out and douses and smothers any remaining ember of diseased thoughts and actions. Remain steadfast in your purpose to effect a world of peace and love. Do not be discouraged. With each spark from your heart of pure love and forgiveness allows the spread of an unstoppable fire of all-encompassing love, and devotion to the truth, of going back to your true selves. There remains therefore eventually no oxygen left for the remaining sparks of violence, unrest and impurities, to the direction of peace and love to fill the world. Remain vigilant in your purpose to purify your hearts with love and compassion and forgiveness, and remain vigilant at spotting any remaining embers of fear and fill them with a deep abiding and encompassing love and compassion that can do nothing but spread to all others. Remain steadfast in feeding your growing inner spark of light no matter what you see or hear around you. Make it your priority and your comfort and your assurance that with that comes the shift of the ages. You are in the middle of it. While you may feel you are shaking with the vibration of change, Stay in your center and allow yourselves to be solid and ever vigilant in your purpose and sight towards a better, brighter world. You are doing well steadying your aircraft in the midst of the turbulence. Keep steady amongst the turbulence and ride it out into the calm of peace and love. You do not realize how close you are. For when the dust settles, you will see. In the meantime, remain steadfast and true to cultivating your innate divine nature in everything you think and do. Nothing else matters, really. You are my comrades in peace and love. Together we forge ahead into a land of beauty and purity not ever perceived before in your lifetime. But you will find, as you glimpse it more and more, that you have indeed been there before. Welcome yourselves back to that beautiful purity and remain ever vigilant in your purpose and intent to do so. Your ever-loving brother and servant, Yeshua. Channeled through Fran's Apeda. www.franheal.wordpress.com www.franhealing.com